Hello, it's Original Matt Rule, and I'm back with some more Stoneblock 3. Kind of a late stream, probably going to be a short stream, but I'm here. So maybe I get into it here. Was testing out some new stuff today. Worked a little bit on my OBS layouts. Mostly I want to show off. I did do a little bit while I was working on other stuff today. Got the EXP fully full, so I turned off that and I just took out the spawners, so it wasn't overfilling. Also because I won't need it after I fill a vat. That's weird. I'm not getting any game sound. Which usually means something's messed up. Oh, I know why. I was doing so much other stuff that I turned down Minecraft in Windows. If I can just get my mouse to the right spot, I can turn it back on. Mixer. There we are. There. Game sounds are back. In the last 2 days before this, it was my music wasn't playing anymore, and I had to reset it. Today I turned off the sound and forgot I turned it off. So yeah, all these tanks are full. And I just set this back up and just had it producing a few of these while I was AFKing still. Oh, that's not good. Oh, yeah. So if you noticed at the start of my stream, I had a nitro battery in my inventory. It seems like the bees like dropping batteries on me while I'm downstairs in that idle pool, and it just sucks all the power out of my system. I should probably turn off hotbar, so if I accidentally pick something up I don't want to charge, I can not charge it and waste all the little power I've been saving up. Let's see, got some legendary crates. Don't need ultra vector plate. Oh, it doesn't have EMC, but I'll keep that in case I want to build a different type of mob farm. I'm just going to turn this Klein Star into EMC. Yeah, it's only 1 million. Let's see, epic, rare. Then I think I'm probably just going to trash the other ones, because these are the only ones I found anything that I can't get through EMC. They have stuff in them. Potion melder. Because I'm going to need a lot of source crystals and a lot of mana steel. Oh yeah, I forgot. I can just do that. Ender slime dirt. I wish I had ender slime seeds. Ichor dirt. More filters, more potion jars. Okay. Nothing I really... Let's see. What do I not care about? That, this, that, 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 that. I'll keep slimy earth because I can't make it. Dropper, gold. I guess I'll keep those vector plates. I don't really need the lapis. Well, I have gold upgrades. Brain coral, refined obsidian sword. I'm pretty sure I can make that. I don't really care. I don't actually like the giant chance cubes from what I've seen, and I can just build them if I want to. Budding resonant or redstone, budding lapis. Got some more free Britannia pools. Arcane pedestals, potion jars. And then a potion melter. I need to play around with that. If it does it even a slight fraction of what Ars Magica used to do, since it's a reimagining by another mod author, if I'm remembering my history correctly. It'd be interesting to see his or their take on it. Contraptions, that's where I was putting this stuff. So extra item trash, extra filter. I think that's all I want in there. Oh yeah, and these overgrowth seeds can go in Britannia. Coral, just because it's cool and there isn't any water. Blocks. Ichor, dirts, blue ice. Saddle, vector plate, redstone grenade. Random upgrade thing. Pusher upgrade. And quartz. Okay, let's see what the epics. Yeah, it's more the epic tier that has stuff I want. Wither boss, mana steel, cobalt. It's more the mana steel I want. And the source and mana steel blocks. Those are what I'm after. So keep the endo flames. Domain wand. Hopper hawks. Those might come in handy. More Enderium glass. Yeah, I think that's all I'm keeping out of that bundle. Oh, maybe the corals. Okay, those are done. Okay, so I've got this thing done, and I'm gonna go ahead and reverse it. So I need to get out my pipe wrench, and I want to disconnect this overflow. I'm gonna take that out, and I'm gonna get out a bunch more. I want to start returning all this fluid. Are these set differently? No? Okay. Maybe it's just full. I did grab fluids. Fluid extractor. Yep. Fluid extractor, yeah. Okay. So those are all set up. I need a hose reel. That's what I really need. Hose. Because this is how I'm going to make my vats. Copper casing, dried kelp, copper sheet. So I need some copper sheet. And that's actually something I taught the A system. I'm going to want to make a bunch of them. So I think I'll grab another 9. Oh yeah, I also need to put stripped logs in here. In this thing. 10 copper sheets. And now I need to make a bunch of dried kelp because I didn't know that. Was it in my last series that I know that I wasn't talking much in my last series because I wasn't talking yet. I think it was in my last series the kelp was slightly different. Or I'm just being weird and I can't remember that I used kelp blocks last time. Stripped wood. Stripped. Did I save this over here just in case? No. Yes, I have stripped oak, but yeah, which is fine. Actually, I might as well use that. Oh, so at the end of my last stream, I was part of my last stream, I was talking about how okay, that's not how you make copper. Oh, it's just copper ingots. Hear me not knowing how to do this because I didn't actually look. Found out what my sister was probably having trouble with. So I guess in a previous unstable version of this mod pack, there was a global config file, not the normal like mod config files you mess with. The global config file for the mod that makes the fading stars, all the extra matters and the fading stars, had in an unstable version had a set limit of 2 billion that you could pull out at one time. So if you tried to pull out an item that cost more than 2 billion, you wouldn't be able to pull it out. And if the item cost under 2 billion, you would get as many as you could get for 2 billion. In this version, it's like I can't remember the name of the number, but it's 2 powers, or it's 2 stanchions or powers, not powers, but stanchions. So commas, bigger than trillion. I can never remember it off the top of my head. Electronics deals with small numbers. I know small numbers very well. Nine, 10. I'll make all 10 because I'm probably going to use them. Because I'll need one of these for every single vat. Oh, but I only need 7 blocks. If this episode had a bingo card, it would already have Marul overproduces. Okay, which bag is the wrench in? I'm guessing it's contraptions. Yes, it is contraptions. My second guess was correct. Oh, and this block update bug. Something about creating this pack just does not play nice. I have never seen glitches like these ones when it comes to create. Maybe 1.18, the 1.18 version is just a little unstable because it doesn't seem to be block updating stuff correctly, which is weird. But I've only barely ever looked at being a mod author, so I really don't know the ins and outs of Java or whatever they're running it at. That kind of weird thing they're running Java Edition at now. Because I'm seeing some new file types, so they've been changing code out and stuff in base Minecraft. Or at least expanded its ability to use file types. I don't know. I'm barely a programmer. I'm an electronics programmer, and I mostly still do it as a hobby because my line of work does not require me to use my skill. And I'm not talking about this. This is a hobby. It is probably going to be a hobby for a long time. Okay, so hose pulley. Where is it? Contraptions. Do I want to just go use a motor or just use the hand crank? I'll use the hand crank and see how bad it is. Oh, it's the wrong direction, so I have to hold shift. Let's see, can I fly above it and look down? Yes, I can. Oh, I forgot. It's better to fill from the top down and then plunge it to the bottom. So I want to figure out where my top is. So I want it... let's see. So these are 5 block sections. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 19, 20, 21. So this, the 4th window down is where it's going to rest. And I kind of want the aesthetic of the hose dipping into the liquid. I don't want liquid flowing down from up here. So I want it a bit lower. It needs to be a bit lower than that. That's right above that window. I want to go to the bottom of that window just in case to start with, because I can always raise it up and put in more fluid. Okay, so that's the bottom of the window. So I want to take the handle off and rotate it, because this is where I didn't pick it up. I need the intertank from over here, because this is now going to be an output tank. Intertanks were something I sorely missed in the Create Above and Beyond pack, but a lot of the other parts of the Create Above and Beyond pack were really nice. Yep, okay. We just have to wait for the fluid to hit the floor, which is going to take a little while. Let's see. I wonder if I can actually... Let's see, how's it look upstairs? Oh yeah, no, that's flowing. That's flowing about as fast as it can go. Actually, can I get this? Can I get the rest of this going? And actually, I can go one more. Ice pressurizer. Plug. Oh, it's fluid pipe. I keep getting that confused. Flux point. Yeah, now that's going a lot faster. Is this refilling? Or am I still losing power? No, it's filling. It's just slow. How's this looking? Yep, we're starting to get the first layers. Oh, wow. Touching a lot more blocks does a lot more. Jeez. And that's why I wanted a bunch of light at the bottom, because something like this is going to glow. So I should just be able to let this go and it will keep filling up until it hits the only, well, I don't actually care if it hits the top before I come back. If it somehow fills itself up, once it hits the 10,000 block mark, it will start failing to place. If it's working that way. If not, then we just have a big vat, and I can just make it a big storage cell. Let's see. I did also turn off the emerald farm. It is pretty full. This can't make. Did I put a stripped one? Yep. So yeah, this was almost full of emerald cluster singularity, so I think I have enough. And if I ever don't have enough, I can always turn this back on. Yep, that's really sucking it down. We're looks like about a good chunk of the way there. So why aren't you, or is it because I'm on the max extract limit of the cells? Because if that's the case, I should be able to add pipes to them. Or is this like a network packet limit? Oh, I need more extraction. But I have a high, yeah, I have a highest priority. Let's see, fluid extraction. Grab another 2 stacks of them. So this I want a highest priority. Yeah, I think it's a packet limit. Some limits you can't overcome. My head isn't on straight. I keep losing track of which day it is. Okay, so that will fill with the XP. I still gotta build more of these things, which I'm probably gonna do off stream, starting early tomorrow if I wake up. Ooh, how does this look from the outside? I want to get out of here before the bee starts dropping. Yeah, that looks pretty decent. It's the Gatorade vat. I think this got knocked. There we go. That looks better. Kind of puttering around. It's a little late here, but I'm still up, so I felt like streaming. So please forgive me if I just putt around and just babble about random stuff. Like I said, this was going to be more of a relaxed, just do whatever I feel like kind of stream. I just kind of wanted to give updates on things I've been working on and off today. And I wanted to build this, build the vat filling on stream. Because I don't think anything else really changed. Got a decent amount of those. Those are still going to be the hardest, is these mob souls. I'm hoping the drug me charm will help with that. Because if it can pull anything from the mob loot table when it makes stuff or gives you items, It should be able to pull mob souls, is my hope. So my sister always calls me lucky in the early game, but she gets the most insane luck in the late game, or in the mid to late game. So I got that creative blaze cake. She got the Skullfire sword that you can't even make. And not only did she get this sword, she got it with such overpowered enchantments. It does 125 attack damage. It literally kills just about everything. So I got a creative item. She gets a sword that can't be made with insane enchantments. But the problem is, my Tinker's Cleaver has Soulbound. Her sword does not. She is way more at a risk losing it than I am losing my cleaver. And I can remake my cleaver. And my cleaver does at least 13. Almost 14. So it's like, it's close to the best thing I can make right now. Unless I wanted to use that silverfish heart, which I don't until I get the ability to make more of them. Okay, so these make a singularity also, which I need more. Well, actually, since I'm not making emeralds anymore, I can borrow this neutronium compressor instead of having to make another one. Pickaxe. Oh, I also put Silk Touch on my pickaxe. I said I was going to do it, and I did it. So hopefully no one's sad about that. I put Silk Touch on, what, 5 things now? 6 things. My first pickaxe, this pickaxe, which I'm hoping to get indestructible on eventually, and then all the 4 for this farm. And I still think this was a great investment, even though getting indestructible is going to probably use the rarest resource in this pack the most. Because as far as I can tell, dragon scales and heads are going to be one of the rarest things to deal with. Max extraction. Oh, I already pulled that. I need the item pipe. Oh. That's always going to confuse me. I'm not sure when I'm ever going to get used to that. Why do I keep putting my pipe wrench? No, okay. I thought I kept putting it in the wow, I'm really falling apart. I'm gonna actually set this to all sides. And then if I do this, yeah, now we'll exchange the singularities back. Oh, but I need to set a item filter, or no, oops. I need to just set singularities to disallow, just in case. I don't want them to come out of here, and I actually want them to be put in here. There we go. So yeah, this system, I just hook it to infinite EXP, and this will make me all the jelly baby singularities I need. Should be just about full. Like, that was way more XP than I need. That was like 2 or 3 tanks more than I needed. Oh, it's already full. Holy jeez. Yep, that's the end of it. That's infinite. I don't like that. I thought, wow, I wildly miscalculated. Okay. That's not good. So. This is probably going to be annoying for a second. Okay, so what if I put these blocks around here? I want to see if I can make this look good from the outside and drop the hose down. Oh, and I'm touching it. So it's taking out my hunger. I can't even see what's full and what isn't. Well, I just want to get rid of this pillar in the middle. There. From the outside, it should look mostly flat. And if this isn't enough XP to fill it, I'll know once I drop the hose down to this level. Wow, I can't rotate it with the clock on it? Or no, that wasn't the right wrench. No, it's gotta go like 10 blocks. That's the right level. So now if I spin it again and force some more XP into it, it should tell me if that is 10,000 blocks. Yep, that is. When it starts sputtering, that means it's hit 10,000 blocks. So, turn this off. I gotta crank this all the way down. Till this hits the bottom. Once the hose at the bottom of the screen stops moving, I know it's down. There it goes. Now the only thing is this thing gonna work with this? Or no, that's not, that's item. I need 2 fluid pipes. That connects. And this connects. So if I use a high extract here, that should now pull out into here. And I think as soon as it does, it will update to say infinite. But it won't update till it has something to pull into, so I need to switch and extract. To like here. Well, this can go back over here. Let's see. Oh, this one, this is another clock, isn't it? Isn't it? Or is it just an empty box? It's just an empty box. I thought there was still a clock in it. Let's see if this works, because my sister discovered that it does go pretty nasty with EMC flowers. Yep, I think that does move faster. I think once it finishes this tanks, it's gonna pull from the ender tank more. But I think it did already try to pull once. What does this say? Shouldn't this say infinite liquid? Is that the bottom right? Or has it not started emptying that tank yet? Oh, come on. There it goes. So now I'm only seeing little bits. So what can we do about that? It's super slow over here. This isn't telling me it's infinite. I'm worried about that. Is it eating these? I don't see any blocks change. Well, I do see a void down there. Is it? I see a ring of voids. I'm gonna go check the config real quick. I didn't do this before. Please tell me the create config says it. Because if I can't make VATs, I'm gonna be really sad. Okay, so that's all client stuff. What about the common stuff? World gen. That's all world gen. So isn't VATs baked in then? It's drinking that layer. I don't like that. Why aren't you? Bring it back up. Hey, what's up, Carlos? Wait, now it looks like that void is gone. I'm confused. I think I need to put a create pump on this thing and spin it with a motor and see what it says. I've had it work with... I'm gonna go get a tank, a thermal expansion tank, because I've definitely had it create an infinite with those. Oh, come on, where are they? I know I had some tank frames laying around that needed to be made into actual tanks. I need dandelions or vines. I don't have any of those. Crook leaves. Maybe I have some dandelion. I just need one. Do I have any dandelions somewhere? Yes, luckily I do. Damn it. I flinched. Crafted it into a block so I can put it over here. So before I forget, I don't lose all the... I don't run out of rubber. And I'll put this one away. And then these will go to make the tank. Okay, so fluid cell. I believe these can be upgraded. There we are. So here's something. $128. 128. 32. Okay, so it only needs the biggest one. Okay, that's what I thought, but I couldn't remember. So, if I remember correctly, you can put in the biggest one and then two store like size upgrades. Ooh, an elytra. Too bad I already got something better than elytra. Okay, so I still gotta make them. Thermal. Expanded tank. Fluid filter. Oh, I want expanded tank. Yeah, which requires glass and 4 more rubber. So I'm gonna get some rubber. Why did I do that? That's 512. Can you only put in one? Oh, that sucks. Oh, we do. Okay, so we do have the holding enchantment. Okay. I was wondering what I was gonna do. So this needs to be enchanted now. But that means I'm gonna have to enchant every single one, aren't I? I want this to have max flow rate. Because actually this is... It might become pipes again like my last series. Where I just used a bunch of fluid cells as pipes. Intake. Auto intake. So, did that take out of here, or is this infinite? I mean, it looks like it took out of here. Yeah. Wait, what? It just took out of here. So now there's just an air void. I'm confused. Is it... So if I put it over here and dump it, this is full. This is going as fast as it can. Why? This... all sides... Oh. Yes. Because you actually need one over here, like over here. Because of how I set this up. Oh. Okay. Oh, I disconnected this. That's why stuff was moving slower over here. Okay, looks empty again. I'm gonna be sad if I suck all the XP out of here and have to start over again. Okay, it's still definitely got an air gap. Okay, that's annoying. I want to test something. What if I reload the world? Okay, is it still here? Yes, and It's even... Nope, it's still here regularly. Okay, so... What if I trigger a block update? Okay, so... There is something weird going on with how Create is working for some reason. Let's see, how can I force a bunch of block updates? Because part of me thinks that VAT is working correctly, it's just not seeing it all. Does this explosion update? Well, I don't take damage from hunger because it doesn't tick fast enough. Oh, it didn't cause enough. I guess eternal fuel blocks. And then I'll mine them out. Okay, what controls? Keybinds. Key. Tilde. I don't want to call for luggage. There we go. So now this should just be Altamine. Yes, this pack has Altamine and I barely used it. Okay, I think I just want to put a few more layers on this side. I'll just leave this have a bit of a vacuole in it. Because that should be enough to at least make the windows look better. Also, getting XP really eats through my Eternalist fuel. It's actually eating them. Oh, I didn't notice that iron block was from this. So either... Okay, I gotta bring it back up and try filling it again. Okay, I'm gonna double check one more thing. I'm gonna make sure that what it says in my global config. Okay. Infrastructure, the amount of server weights, no. Control panel over internal recipe no. Abilities of kinetic mechanisms, I don't think that's what I'm looking for. I want indicators, liquid manipulation. The amount of liquid a tank can hold per block. The maximum height of a fluid tank can reach. Maximum distance a mechanical pump can push or pull liquids on either side. The maximum distance a hose pulley can draw fluid blocks from. So wait, is that okay? In blocks, the minimum amount of fluid blocks the hose pulley needs to find before deeming it an infinite fluid. Configure which fluids can be drained infinitely. Allowed by tag. It says 10,000. This is mine. Distance a hose pulley can draw fluids from 128. So, is that radius? The bottom of my tank is about 121. The fluid level, I believe, I needed for yeah, this thing should be able to reach this whole tank. That so I guess allow by tag which fluids can drain infinitely. Should continue filling above threshold sources. Whenever hose pulley should continue filling up above threshold sources. Fill infinitely. It's true. Everything is schematic tool gadgets. By tag. So what do they mean by allow by tag? XP. Oh, click. Alright, it's float XP. What if I want display settings? Highlighting. Cheating disabled, dark theme, crafting, more options, show recipes, hide/show, copy recipe identifier, favorite entry, export, cheating, motion. Does this have the ability to see all the other functionality? Vanilla recipe book, item cheat amount, inventory highlight enabled, subsets enabled, mom filter, analysis, reload plugins, tooltips, mod name, layout. Search. Miscellaneous. Filtering. Commands. Game mode, give command, weather, time. Search. Tag search. Oh, okay. Let's see, can I try that? Am I missing a key press? Trying to see if I can see all the tags and like block data or whatever they use now. Change line that page. I still think it's in here. let's see. Mod search, identifier search, tag search, tooltip search. I find this annoying. So, tag. This is supposed to be by tag. I'm confused. It was an update. So, how do I do this then? Because it won't let me place over 10,000, which makes me angry. If they're not allowing the infinite fill, I mean, I'm fine still using VATs if I can actually use them. I guess there's no reason in making VATs. That makes me sad. That was one of my favorite building challenges. Okay. Um, I guess this tank is going to be the last one I build. Or VAT. It's sad. It just makes me really sad. These are all worthless to me. Because that was actually a reason to use creative in late game. I hope they add more support. Or other mods start adding support for infinite liquids. Because it's up to the mod authors to choose whether they want to add allow. Because the Tinker update changed it so the only fluids that are allowed to be infinite are water and lava. But you can add tags to liquids, and the mod will let you treat them as infinite over 10,000 blocks. But the only things that are tagged by the mod itself in create are water and lava. So yeah. Little sad. Okay, so I need black hole tanks. Because if I can't make infinite fluids, I'm just going to make a lot of fluid. So I want advanced. That's going to require pink slime. Or, no, I want supreme. Supreme is going to take ether gas. What the hell is this stuff? Fluid laser drill. So this you can only get by making... Okay. Actually, I should see what else the fluid laser drill can get. Ether gas and lava. That's it. Okay. I'm just a little irate. Okay, so this can hold two million buckets, a little over 2 million buckets. Oh, and I actually was looking in, I think I took a peek at the book entry on the alloyer, and that is actually something I want to build. Because I think the alloyer is actually what I need to do automated smelter realloying, because it does what Smelteries doesn't, and has multiple tanks. So here's a crazy thought. If Tinkers ever wants... If Tinkers can ever get the... Oh, damn, I really want like a mod that does Tinkers Smelteries, but in a way that we can build them like create contraptions. And even if Tinkers adds that, like the multi-blocks just care about what's in the multi-block. Because if you could make like a base of multiple tower stacks of fluid space, and then they turn into individual tanks in the GUI, that would be insane. Or even just like AE like tiles that you can store liquid in if you put tank blocks. I had a weird idea last night. and I can't remember what it was. Okay, scorched glass, fluid gauge. I had some sort of like a minor epiphany and then fell asleep. And now I can't remember what it was, but I know I had it. And it will probably come back to me at a weird time. Okay, so the only thing that sucks is this does require some sort of heating. I think it can work on lava. Oh, I'm gonna have to set up a blaze melter. I'm not happy about not having infinite fluids. I really not. And I feel bad changing configs. I could just change a config and it would all be back to being able to build VATs. I know that. I know how to do that. I just looked all that up. But I personally hate changing configs in a challenge pack like this. Because a pack author set up all the mods in here in a very specific way. And if they wanted to change it, they could. So, it's either up to the mod authors, specifically the mod authors that know that Create has now done this and want to add infinite liquid options, or it's up to the challenge pack creator. Because I don't want to go beyond what was expected for this pack. Personally, I love VATs. I think if you collect 10,000 blocks of a liquid, especially a hard to get liquid like pink slime, or latex, or creosote oil, which you usually get a ton of, but not that much, you should be allowed to have infinite of it. I thought that was a very fair trade-off for stuff. Like if I can EMC everything else in the game, why can't I have infinite liquids? Or at least give buckets of certain things EMC values. Not all of them, just the ones that allow us to go a little farther. Because you can't do that with lava. Hell, I could build a vat of lava and just farm that for AMC. But that's boring. I'm just sad. What was I looking for? Oh yeah, I was building a melter. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna make a scorched heater. Scorched ingot tank. Confused. I was positive. There's a seared heater. Does that work? If I put these two together, does it claim to be a functional block? I mean, it's got fuel. Oh yeah, and it needs so this is what I'm talking about. Something like this that they already have working like this. If I could just build this on a grander scale, or hook, like, ooh, if I could just put smelteries next to each other and hook them together and have each smeltery be a different tank, but they can alloy across each other. That would be nice. I'm a dreamer. I will spout 100 stupid ideas. I don't expect anybody to honor them. Hey, welcome. Thanks for the follow. What? Do what? Change the pack? Let's see. So, I need the book on the melter. Okay, here's the, or on the alloyer. One, this area is where you see the materials in the tank and the side tanks. More tanks equal spots for materials. It just needs, okay, it just needs other tanks. I might as well make them scorched tanks. Okay, so ingot tanks show, that's what it shows in the book, ingot tanks. How many tanks can this thing take? Yeah. How many tanks can this thing take? Is it up to the amount of recipes that have ingredients inputs, or they just kind of leave it open-ended? That's 4 tanks. How would you access this thing with 5? And did they... I don't... Yeah, I think it stops at 4. There's no way to access it. I wonder if I can entangle this. Where's my entangle block? This might be a stupid use for the entangler. Okay, I know I made it. I know I made one of the blocks. Was it that red squidgy block, or was it... entangled block. Well, there's a tool. There's my block. Oh, I guess it's kind of... Oh, hard looking. Okay, so if I remember how this works. So now this block thinks it's that block at that location. So what if I put 5? Okay, I might have put this backwards. So this... No? I guess multi-blocks act differently. Can this access... No, I cannot access the interface. Huh. Weird. Okay, I can't break it. It's always good. I personally am a strong believer in you should always test mods to try to break them. Because sometimes you find fun interactions. So I need to take this downstairs. I guess I'll set it up kind of here-ish. Because I bet you're supposed to set it up like this for the max allowable. Okay, so if I am understanding this correctly, should I go? I guess I don't want it burning all the time. I better go with the cheapest fuel. Yep, I still got some coal laying around. So, I want this to make... Actually, I don't even need this tank. Because now that I realize I can't make infinite of it, I don't really need to keep it as a liquid. Ingot cast. Because I might as well just cast everything. Paper wrench. Extractor module. Now this needed an extractor module, and I wanted it to be the source tank. I guess this could have just been a casting basin. I could have just made blocks. Actually, I don't know. No, I need them as ingots. The neutronium compressor wouldn't accept them as blocks. It seems to be cooling the ingots faster, at least. As long as it's having some sort of positive effect. Starting to get sleepy, so there might not be much more in me. But I've got more stuff figured out. A little bummed, but I guess it gives me new challenges. I can't just fall back on my old VAT strategy that I figured out in the last series. I have to come up with ideas to make infinite resources other ways. Yeah, I'm getting snoozy. I got 2 hours in this stream. I got to update people on a little bit of tinkering I did offline. Don't really need to idle tonight because I got the XP and it turned out I don't even need that much. So this will just finish eating the VAT, and that's going to be a lot of singularities of that. I don't need to push that any harder. This one is the one that's going to cost me a lot, and I have an idea on how to make it go, or make farms to actually make those singularities easier. That means I am going to have to build automated mana steel. I'm not a fan of Botania, but you make me use it, I'll definitely use it. So I guess that's tomorrow is actually working on legitimate strategies for everything I thought I could just infinitely vat. That still needs to be worked on. I think I'm going to call it there. So thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.